welcome back to another video, and I'm super excited because today's video we are starting to get the island closer to being ready for the fall. Now fall is my absolute favourite time of the year. I love the colours, I just love the kind of, as the nights start to get a little bit darker and it starts to get a little bit crispier in the air, I just love it. So it's time to start getting our island ready, so I'm going to bring you along with my kind of favourite design codes that I've found to try and make our island look a little bit more ready for fall. So the first one that we've got is these mushrooms here, and these mushrooms are quite good because you can place them anywhere and it just sort of give a little bit of character to an area and can really help to make what could be quite an empty space start to feel like there's something a little bit more going on. So if I'm going to zoom into them, it's almost kind of got like a 3D texture to them, so they don't look too flat, which I like. And yeah, I just like dotting these about. I have been using these actually for the last few months, well probably the last month or so. I have been using them, so you'll see them dotted around, and I really like to use design codes off the edge of the path where the grass still is, and I just think the mushrooms especially fit really kind of well in that theme, so I'm really happy with those. The next one that I want to show you, and obviously guys I'll drop all the codes in the description below because I am not creative enough. These are not my designs, these are purely ones that I've found either online or elsewhere. So the next one we're going to use is this one, and you can see it's like a pine cone, which I like because this one's a little bit more versatile because it's not just going to work for the autumn, it's also going to work for the winter as well. You know, pine cones work for both seasons, and I just really like how it's like a pine cone and then kind of a few little leaves that have looked like they've fallen off the cedar tree, and I think these work best underneath the cedar tree, so maybe just dot one kind of underneath the tree and then like kind of move on and dot another one somewhere else. I think this is definitely designed to use a little bit more sparingly. But again, if you've got a forest area or maybe your whole island's like cottagecore, I think this would really go well with sort of forest core, cottagecore, fairy core, or any kind of natural woodlandy areas that you may have. And I think you can probably get away with this for the fall and the winter, so it's quite a nice design code to have. So definitely recommend using that one. Now along my island, I've also used the clovers dotted about. Now I feel like as we're moving into the fall and the winter, they're not really very relevant anymore. So what I'm going to be swapping them with is this design code here, and it basically looks like loads of fallen maple leaves, and it's like a bit of a leaf pile, and I just think it adds so much colour to the island, and it's a little bit more relevant because you know you're not going to really get clovers come the autumn and winter, but the kind of fallen maple leaves I just think look amazing, especially when the grass starts to turn and the weeds start to change. I just think this design is going to look so cool, and obviously we've got maple leaf season as well, so it will go with some of the DIYs. But yeah, I love this design. I'm going to use it. I'm basically going to use it right across my island. I'm going to replace basically every single place I've put a bit of clover. I'm going to swap it for a maple leaf, and I just love the colour that it's bringing. This is my favourite thing about the fall, is the colours. It's all about the colours. So, moving on, and this is a bit of a spoiler alert, you know, because I've not told you this yet. So one of my next big projects on my island is going to be a big kind of farmer's market, and I'm going to basically extend the shopping area. So where Nooks and the Able Sisters are, I'm going to extend it. I'm going to create a really big kind of cozy feel to it where it's like loads going off, and yeah, that's my next big project. So I've basically found this design, and I think you're going to like it. So let's have a look. Because I feel like, I don't know why, but farmers markets really seem to be kind of the in thing when it comes to fall. and winter actually, to be fair, but I just love them. I mean, you do get them in the spring or summer, but I don't know why. For some reason, they definitely kind of remind me of like moving into fall and like Harvest Festival and all that sort of stuff. But I found this sign and I just love it. I think again it's the colours that I really like, and I just think it looks so cool, and that'll really kind of bring that fall sort of vibe to what is going to be my farmer's market. So yeah, I really, really like that. I'm going to be taking some of the produce from our little farm and we're going to be extending it. And what I want is basically to create a farmer's market that brings the whole area, the whole kind of island together. So it's going to bring things from the fishing area, from the farm, from the orchard. And I'm going to try and kind of bring it all together so it really feels like the island has like a bit of a hustle and bustle in the middle. But that's for another day. That's going to be a big project. Okay, and then the final kind of design that I really like, it's actually a pro design, so it's like a clothing instead of a custom design. So, and it's this one here, so it's a pumpkin. So I'm going to display it, and then I'm going to move out of the way so you can see. But basically, it's like a hat. So someone's designed a hat to look like a pumpkin. Now, there is loads of ones like this, but I've picked this one because I didn't want a jack-o'-lantern, because I feel like I will get a jack-o'-lantern kind of come October, ready for fall. But as we're going to September, I just want the pumpkins to look like they're still growing. So I think if you place the hat on the headstand and then spin it around 180 degrees, so it's kind of like tilted away from you, it looks like a pumpkin. And I think kind of if I start to add a few of these to the farm, we're going to start to create that pumpkin patch, which is going to look super fally. Because I don't know about you, but I love going pumpkin picking on the lead up to Halloween. So that's what I want. I want to kind of have a pumpkin patch, and then come Halloween, we're then going to turn those pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns, and we're going to start getting that October kind of feel, the spooky feel to it. So that's what I'm thinking. But let me know which one of your designs is the favourite, or is there something else that you think I should be adding into my fall designs. And as always, guys, we're doing daily Animal Crossing videos, so if you're brand new, please consider hitting that subscribe button, drop a like, and as always, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!